Hi everyone. Yeah. Most traders don't lose because of bad entries. They lose because they don't understand market structure. If have you ever wondered why you enter a trade, you get stopped out, and then you watch price move perfectly in your direction, like perfectly in your direction. That wasn't random, right? We just didn't understand what the market was doing. And even if we understood what the market was doing, we didn't follow it properly. We didn't trade it the way markets would have expected us to trade it, right? Now, retail traders are taught to chase confirmations, over analyze indicators, and react late. Meanwhile, price is moving in a clear, structured way, and most people simply can't see it. My name is Nostal FX, and this is not a signal stream. This is a live trading class where I'll break down market structure the way professionals read it, right? No guessing, just pure price movements, right? Just pure price action. Understand the interaction between the buyers and the sellers. I love to use that word because that's simply what market structure is all about. Understanding who is in control, right? Who is in control. Now, the market is not random and price moves in phases. Price moves in phases, which are simply what the normal term, right? The expansion, pullback, continuation, all of those stuff, or reversal, right? Now, once you understand how structure forms, you stop asking, should I buy or sell? And you start asking, what is price telling me right now? Now, in this section, going straight to the point, I'll basically be showing you how to identify trend versus reversal using structure, the correct way to read price action, and how to align higher time frame structure with lower time frame execution, right? How to align what? Higher frame higher time frame structure with what? With lower time frame execution. Let's clear this over our charts and let's get straight to business. So I love to do more of multi-time frame analysis, right? I love to do more of multi-time frame analysis. I love to break down the trend so you understand what is actually happening in real time, right? You have a basic understanding of what is happening in real time. I love to do more of multi-time frame analysis. And what's the purpose of multi-time frame analysis? It helps us to understand who is strongly in control of the market, who is strongly in control of the market, right? Who is strongly in control of the market and we're able to trade in line on who is strongly in control of the market, right? Do you get that concept now? We're able to trade in line of who is strongly in control, in line of who is strongly in control of the market. And that's exactly what we are going to be doing, right? That's exactly what we're going to be doing. So right here on the daily time frame, we're able to see what is happening right here on the daily time frame, right? Seen on this daily time frame, it is very, very obvious that what market is strongly bullish, right? Market is strongly bullish. And what's the purpose of coming to this? What's the purpose of coming to this higher time frame, right? If you ask me, what's the purpose of coming to this higher time frame? What's the purpose of coming to the higher time frame? You are able to see what? You are able to see what is happening in real time. We're able to see what's happening in real time, and we're able to see where the big boys in the market are actually resting, where their position is heading. Instead of counter trading, instead of trading against the trend of the market, we're able to see what where the pool big where the big boys in the market are resting, where the financial institutions are resting their positions, where they are resting their buy and sell positions, right? Now on this 4 hours time frame, now what qualifies an upward trend, an uptrend? What qualifies an uptrend? When you start to see what series of highs, higher high, lower, higher low, higher low, or lower high, higher low, whichever one, higher high, right? And so on and so forth. And looking at this is exactly the same printout that we have right here. Do you agree with me that this is the same printout that we have right here on this chart, right? This is the same printout we have right here on the chart, right? This is the same printout we have right here on the chart. And looking at the 4 hours time frame, what's happening? We have an high, we have a low, right? We have a new higher high, we have a new higher low, we have a new higher high, we have a new higher low, we have a new higher high, we have a new higher low. Look at this. Now, what are we expecting the market to do? What are we expecting the market to do? You can't term this as a minor zone because this is on the 4 hours time frame, right? Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame now. So you see what's actually happening in real time. Can you see how Can you see how significant that zone is on the 1 hour time frame? So using this part is simply to just tell you where the trend is heading, right? And I hope you've been able to get that straight. Now, looking at what is happening right here on the 1 hour time frame, it's still very, very obvious that what the buyers are strongly in control of this market, and they are ready. I tell you, they are ready to push price as high as possible. They don't have any sign of weakness. They are not showing any sign of weakness at all, right? Looking at what is happening right here, they are not showing any sign of weakness. Now, coming down to the 1 hour time frame, what are we basically trying to do? Now, understanding market structure, right? Where the price is heading, who is strongly in control of the market, marking out your major zones and trading in line with the big boys in the market. And understanding why, that's why you find out sometimes that why is it that anytime market tap into, why is it that market tapped into this zone and market started buying immediately? Why is it that market tapped into this zone and market started selling immediately? There was a spike, immediately market touched that zone. Why? It is simply because what there are a lot of positions of the big boys in the market resting in that zone. The positions of the big boys in the market are resting in those levels, and that's why you can see those massive reactions. That's exactly why you can see those what? Those massive reactions happening, right? That's exactly why you can see those massive reactions happening. Going straight to business, right? Let's try to mark out our major zone because we have just 30 minutes to use this Zoom, right? Uh, this is a major zone. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me that this is a major zone? Let me just mark this out this way. Now we just need to mark out our recent zones, right? This is a major zone, right? This is also a major zone. And you can see the market has even broken this high, right? You can see how obvious it is. The market has broken this high, right? Market has broken this high. Now let's try to interpret this. There was an high, there were corrections, market broke it massively, created this high. Sellers tried to like push price lower and they came to this level. They couldn't even come up to this level. And what happened? They broke this high. The top side, there was a retest. And what are we expecting? A new higher high. So that's why you wonder sometimes that why is it that anytime market resumes on Sunday evening, on Sunday night, why is it that there used to be spike? Why is it that there used to be gap? Because even when we are not actively trading, even during weekend, price moves, right? US dollars in whether increase in value or decrease in value over the weekend, the reaction will show in the chart. Even when you are not active, right? Even when we are not active, price is moving, right? Right? So it's very, very normal for us to see what? A gap, for us to see a spike immediately markets open, coming as far as 50-50 or whatever. And you can see price even approaching the level 5,000, right? Which is very, very realistic. That price is going to surpass 5,000 this week, right? Now, what are we expecting gold to do for us? Let's break this down now. What are we expecting gold to do? Now that we'll be able to understand from the daily time frame, the 4 hour time frame, and the 1 hour time frame, that they are what? They are in alignment and showing us that what? Price is strongly bullish. And the buyers are ready to push price as high as possible. And we can basically see what is happening right here now. There was a break, there were corrections, there was a break, there were corrections. Correction has happened already up to this level. So what are we expecting? A new high that will definitely break this last one that is created right here. This one that looks like it's not significant. We're expecting a new high that will break it. Now, when that new high breaks it, now let's go down to the 30 minutes time frame. I hope you are with me now and you understand everything that is going on right here. I hope you are with me and you understand everything that is going on right here. Now, when there is 90% chance that what? There is 90% chance that what? Price will break this high. 90% chance that what? The price will break this high. Now, how do we get the signal? What do we do? What do we need to do when we finally get a break above this high and trading in line with the trend that we've basically been able to identify, and that the big boys in this market are trying to push price as high as possible. As high as possible. What do we need to do? We're definitely going to be seeing a gap, which is going to be a break of this level, because market has fulfilled all diligence by doing what? Creating an high, there were corrections, breaking this level. A retest has happened already, right? Or correction, whatever. Now there's a continuation going on right here, right? There's a continuation going on right here. Now we're going to see markets create a new high as a result of some massive gap. Now, how do we get the signal from XAUSD now? You basically have to do what? Relax for what? Corrections, either back to this zone or whatever structure the market prints ahead of this move again. Do you understand that concept now? Do you understand that concept now? So that's exactly what we are expecting gold to do this week, right? So basically wait for corrections and do what? Get on the buy. So this is the only realistic way, right? For now, this is the only realistic way to be able to get a signal on gold. To be able to get a signal on gold this week, right? Gold is strongly bullish. You don't have to complicate the matter. Breaking everything down, making it more simple for you to understand, right? You basically need understanding of market structure, pure price action. Where is the market heading? The interaction between the buyers and the sellers. Who is strongly in control? Where's the movement going more into, right? You get that concept now. I've been able to identify that and establish that what price is strongly bullish. And if you notice what I said in the beginning of this class, which is that what? Do you remember that statement I said in the beginning of this class? Do you remember that statement I said in the beginning of this class? The statement is simply what? How to align higher time frame structure with lower time frame execution. Now we've been able to align our higher time frame structures, and we've been able to establish the fact that what price is strongly bullish, right? And coming out to lower time frame, 1 hour, being able to identify that what price is still in alignment with bullish trend. Price has fulfilled on diligence by what? Creating a higher high, higher low, right? What else does it have to create now? Higher high, which might result to a gap, a massive gap happening right here. And what do we need to do after that gap happen? Relax, sit back, take some coffee, and what? When the correction happen, and after the correction, you start seeing market build the bullish trend again. What do? You look for opportunity to enter the buy after proper confluence alignment, right? So time frame execution. When that correction has happened now, what do we need to do? Come down to lower time frame. 30 minutes is good. 15 minutes is okay as well. Come down to lower time frame. 15 minutes to do what? To do what? Basically, to get our entry, right? To get our entry, unless you are swing trading. If you are day trading, 15 minutes is okay for entry as well. Everybody has their choice. Everybody has what works for them. But 15 minutes is also recommended and very, very okay to get entry, right? Do we get that concept now? So that's all basically for gold this week. And we just need to do what? To stay calm and do what? We need to stay very, very calm and trade properly, right? And trade properly. I wish we were able to do this on YouTube, but YouTube was having issue with my sound, so we couldn't stream it on YouTube. We've been having some issue on YouTube, so we couldn't stream it on YouTube. I just decided to record it on Zoom so I could upload it on YouTube uh for the members, right? For the members, so they could see what's actually going on, right? So uh that will be all for XAUSD. If there's any other pair you might want me to look into for BTC, BTC has been doing something very, very interesting. Let me just say my chat with you. I was expecting a sale on BTC. I don't know if this is showing this right now. I don't know if this is showing BTC right now. But I was expecting a sale on BTC. And could you believe that sale got activated today? I was in church, even as of 2 o'clock. Yeah, I was in church. I was expecting a sale. I knew anything that makes price break below this level, there was going to be some massive sale. Now, market broke below the level, right? Just as expected. Price broke. You see, I said this on Friday, and it only got activated today, right? See, from 8 o'clock, it broke into the zone as of 7:30, and it gave the entry as of 2 o'clock. So it broke down below. There was a retest. Can you see that it's perfectly in line with this support level? So it turned this support level into what? Resistance for some massive move. So for BTC, it's advisable to stay very, very calm for BTC for now. This was the sell I sent in on Thursday. Yep. It was the sell I sent on Thursday, and it moved well. It moved well from entry. It moved about 130 pips. This one that I made today moved about 120 pips as well. Because BTC is strongly volatile right now. See, 128 pips. So that will be all for now, guys. Stay active on Telegram channel. If you are not on my Telegram channel, you want to join the Telegram channel. For BTC, you still we need to stay very, very calm. We are going to be trading BTC. I think to get any signal on BTC right now, the chances are high that what? Chances are high that what? BTC might correct back to this level, giving some kind of like equal high at this level and still reject. So if you are looking to trade BTC, if you are thinking of trading BTC, then this is a good signal, right? This is a good signal. And we target this or even another new lower low because BTC is strongly bearish right now, right? Strongly bearish right now. So this is my simple expectation on BTC. I missed this already. Can you see? I even forgot about the charts totally. And see what it did. So that was all for now, guys. Stay safe. Trade discussion. Let's monitor through everything. Get my Telegram channel. Right? Just search non-stop forex. Just search for non-stop forex, right? So let's learn together. Let's gain value, right? Let's gain value together. And if you're watching this first stream, if you gain anything from it, and you want to subscribe, right? And you want to subscribe, and let's learn together. Let's make money together, right? So stay safe, and I wish each and every one of us a profitable trading week. So we have news coming up on Monday. We have news coming up on I think Tuesday as well. But all of those news are below 2:30 p.m. They are from 2 o'clock above, 2 o'clock Nigerian time above. So you can still trade country London section or New York section safely, but just have 2 o'clock at the back of your mind. That from that time you can expect any news. Because I've checked, surveyed everything, and I saw that we might be having. I was able to discover that we're having news next week from 2 o'clock. All the news we're having next week will only start from 2 o'clock. News affecting US dollar, right? So you are trading another pair, maybe AUD or whatever. Very, very cautious and trade with precision, right? So stay safe, everyone. I wish you all a profitable trading week, and that will be all for now.